Welcome to The Terrible Take, a daily segment telling Steelers Nation what's on our mind. I'm Ross McCorkle. The dot connecting was pretty easy to do between Ryan Tannehill and a possible free agency signing with the Steelers this year. The Steelers are almost certainly in need of a quarterback, if not multiple, and a veteran behind Kenny Pickett, as we learned last season, is crucial. Tannehill had the best 2 seasons of his career with Arthur Smith in Tennessee, and the familiarity there with what Smith likes to do could pay dividends for the Steelers. Just having a quarterback in that room with Pickett who understands the system could help big time. So it was no surprise on Sunday morning when the NFL Network insiders reported the expectation is the Steelers will likely pursue him next month. With the first sign of interest in him, I wanted to take a look at Tannehill's stats to see if he still has any juice left in the tank at 35 years old, and by the time next season starts, he will be 36. The 2 seasons he was with Smith as his offensive coordinator, he played in 28 games and combined for 6,561 passing yards, 55 touchdowns, and 13 interceptions, and was completing about 2/3 of his pass attempts. He also had an adjusted net yards per passing attempt of 8.52 in 2019, as he was named to the Pro Bowl, and 8.4 in 2020, both good numbers. Since Smith departed for Atlanta, his metrics have more or less fallen off a cliff. The adjusted net yards per passing attempt fell to 5.33 the very next season and has been on the lower end ever since, most recently ending the 2023 season with 4.39. He's almost halved that important metric in just a few years' time without Smith as the OC. Some of that is age, some of that is A.J. Brown getting traded and the Titans struggling to replace him, and some of that is Smith leaving the organization. Regardless, the Steelers hopefully wouldn't get in a position where Tannehill is required to start more than a game or two, and his veteran presence and familiarity with the system could be huge for the quarterback room as a whole. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com and check out episodes of The Terrible Take every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And check out The Terrible Podcast with Dave Bryan and Alex Kozora every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.